Good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, so
What's going down, everybody? What are we at? Tuesday? Happy Tuesday, guys. That's right. We have made it into Tuesday. Some of y'all like to call it Taco Tuesday and get your tacos for the day, but nevertheless, yeah, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope everybody had a great Tuesday. What's up with you, Jay? How you feeling, my man?
I'm sore.
Yep,
I
yep.
did I did something I haven't done in a while during my leg workout yesterday. So
Oh, okay. What'd you end
whenever
up doing?
uh I added reverse hack squats, so I'm really sore.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
like my back and my like back and like glute areas extra sore because of the
Extra sore? Yeah.
reverse hack
Right,
squat. Just imagine doing a hack squat but reverse. I used to do them all the
right.
time. So
Got you.
now, like, yeah, fuck. I'm feeling it.
I believe it. Yeah. In case you guys missed it, last night we did go live at the gym for you guys. It was leg day, pretty tough day. You know, it wasn't a hard week though. We didn't do squats, but we definitely still got it in hard and tough. So check that out. We literally got like 2.5, 3 hours of content of gym lives every night for you guys. And in case you didn't know, we are your average day Joes. We're going to go over your sports trends, sports news, breaking news, trending news. Also, we're going to give you guys some crypto news. Then we get into horoscopes for you guys and conspiracy theory of the night, amongst other things. So definitely stick with us. Pleasure always to serve you guys and be here for you guys. And let's move on with the show. We do have some sports to cover, so why not? Jay, are we getting into the MLB, right?
Sure, we can do MLB first.
Yeah, because there's
I'm
no, I
curious.
mean, there's no college games today, right? That was over, or
That
until
ended
next weekend.
yesterday. Yeah,
Yeah.
that ended. No, that it ended. It's over.
Oh, that was the championship. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, that was yesterday. So
Yep. Yep.
let's see. We'll go MLB.
MLB.
So there's two current games. The Gigantes, they are beating the Phillies 4-0 and still got 3 innings left. So we'll see what they can do. Top of the seventh now. And the Braves are up 4-2 on the Angels, and they're in the bottom of the sixth. The Guardians, they beat the Royals 2-1. Orioles, they beat the White Sox 4-2. Mets beat the D-backs in OT in 10 innings, 4-3. The Cubs, they beat the Rays 9-2. The Reds, they beat the Marlins in 10 innings, 6-3. The Pirates, they said, we're going to come back on the Padres and whoop y'all, 7-1. The Red Sox, they beat the Brewers 3-2. Cardinals, they beat the Nationals in 10 innings, 7-6. Yankees, they beat the A's 5-3. Dodgers beat the Blue Jays 4-1. Twins, they beat the Tigers 4-2. Rangers beat the Mariners 3-2. And the Rockies beat the Astros 5-1. All right.
Cool. Cool. Anything trending in baseball?
Nah, nothing. Early in the season, nothing really. Yeah, nothing trending in baseball yet.
Got you. Got you. All right. Then let's move on and get into that NBA action.
Let's see. Let's see. We have 4 current games in the NBA. Dub Nation taking on the Kings. They're beating the Kings 76-65. About 5 minutes left in the third. Thunder just whooping up the Lakers 65-46. About 50 seconds to halftime. Clippers, they're beating the Mavericks 65-55 and about 30 seconds to halftime. Suns, they're beating the Rockets 33-16, and the first quarter is about to end right now. The Bulls, they beat the Wizards 129-98. The T-Wolves, they beat the Pacers 124-104. The Nets beat the Bucks 96-90. The Raptors, they beat the Heat 121-95. Celtics, they beat the Hornets 113-102. And the Pelicans beat the Jazz 156-137.
Very nice. Very nice. Anything trending in NBA?
Yes. LaMelo Ball was trending, but I don't know why, because they lost.
Uh
So
huh.
I don't know. He was trending against the Celtics. Like, I don't know, but they lost, so I don't know why he was trending. Who
Maybe
knows?
yeah, maybe he got into it or something.
No, I watched. I watched
Oh, you
his
watched it? Okay.
highlights. Yeah, I watched his highlights, like why he was trending. I was like, oh, he had a couple cool plays, but I mean, they didn't win the game, so I don't know.
Yeah, got you.
He's a popular dude, so but I just didn't understand why he was trending. So I was like, okay.
Right, right.
But yeah, that's pretty much it, you know. So we'll see the playoffs, start I believe in next week, I
Next
think.
week? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, next week. So they start, yeah, next week. We're gonna see the seeding. So your squad is the fourth seed now, just to let you
Yeah,
know. They don't
right.
have Luca or Reeves, so they may look by the looks of this standings, they may go down to the 5 or 6 seed
Oh,
without
okay.
Luca and Reeves because they're so close
Yeah,
together.
like I said, man, Braun and Bronny, the duo that will surprise everyone.
The duo that'll get knocked out of the first round, we know.
Nah. We good, man. We can surprise everybody. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you're
Telling you.
surprising everyone against the Thunder right now. Yes, we see it. You're so funny, man. I swear it's good though. It's good. You're a true fan. You're a true fan because no matter what shit happens, you always are that type of person that's like, you know what? We have lost our best player and probably the almost the second best player on the team, but yeah, we'll be just fine.
Yeah.
It cracks me up. See, I'm realistic. You know what I mean? I'm a realist. I could never say stuff like that. As soon as Jay
Yeah.
Tatum went out last year, what was I saying? We're done. I'm one of those people. I'm a realistic person. That's just me,
Right.
though. Yeah. But you're a true fan. There's a lot of fans that, no matter, you could empty the dump truck on a team and they'll be like, hey, we still got this. And you know where you get that from? You're a Raider fan. The
Yeah. Yeah.
Raiders have been shit for 25 years and you still like, yeah, we got this. And I'm like, yep, you sure do. Same thing.
Yep.
Mhm.
Same thing.
That's what I mean. So you're preconditioned to be like just like that because you're a Raider fan.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's
I already
exactly what
know,
it is.
man. I already know.
I know.
Not, I mean, yeah, it's my team. I mean, I'm sure if your team is down, you're gonna be like, yeah, you're gonna be optimistic about
No,
everything, right?
I got finished telling you that I'm a realist. Last year when we lost Tatum in the playoffs, what did I say? We're done. It's not about yeah, we can do it. No, when our best player goes out, we're done. It's not a yeah, we could still do it. It's a I'm realistic. Hey, yeah, we're done. No more champion. No, we're done. I already know.
Yeah.
I'm a realistic person. I
Right.
don't go. That's what I mean. Like I'm a fan to a certain point, and then it's just becomes this is the realistic situation. We lost our best player. There's no way we can win a championship. I'm one of those people.
Got you.
Yeah, and that's from watching sports so many years. I think last time I was a fan, I was a kid when I didn't realize like, oh, we can still do it. you know,
Yeah.
I just yeah. Over the years, this is what happens. Watching sports over so many years, you just start to
Right.
learn like, okay, once a certain piece goes out, you need all the pieces to work to get a
Yeah.
championship. It's just how it works.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's how it works, man.
That's how it works, Brody.
Yes, sir. On. I know.
All right. Yeah. It's sad to say, bro. I mean, I know you're right. It's sad to say. I'm trying to be a
It's okay.
realistic
You're being a
person.
fan. You're a fan. No, you're a fan. It's a good thing. It's good to have that. Believe me, I haven't been a fan. I told you since I was a lot younger because I started realizing about sports. And I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's good to be a fan, man. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing. It's good dreams, good aspirations. You know, it's not a
Exactly.
bad thing at all. You know. But yeah, that is
All
all
right.
NBA. That's all MLB. Today is Tuesday, right?
Yes, sir.
So you got to do. There's a lot of NHL, I'm sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, NHL.
NHL it is.
Lot of games. All right, we got 3 current right now. The Oilers, they're beating the Mammoth 5-4. 17 minutes left in the third. Golden Knights and Canucks locked in at 1. Still got the whole third period. And the Predators are beating the Ducks 3-0. Still got the whole third period there too. Canadians, they beat the Panthers in a shootout 4-3. Senators beat the Lightning 6-2. The Blue Jackets beat the Red Wings 4-3 in a shootout. Flyers beat the Devils 5-1. Hurricanes, they beat the Bruins 6-5 in OT. The Avalanche beat the Blues 3-1. The Stars beat the Flames in OT 4-3. And the Wild beat the Kraken 5-2. All right, NHL. Let's see their standings. Because so usually when NBA start in playoffs, you'll have the NHL in their playoffs as well.
Yeah. Definitely. All right. Let's move on and get into, I guess we can move into that European League action or what?
I don't think there is any Euro.
Arsenal played today.
They did? Oh.
Yeah, I seen that trend.
That I don't know. Let's see. Standings go. Arsenal, they won today. Oh, they played Sporting. I remember announcing that last week. They beat Sporting. I don't know anything about Sporting, but they beat Sporting 1-0.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Man City did not play. Man U, let's see. Man U did not play. And that means Liverpool didn't play because they played Man City. Yeah, so. No. Liverpool plays tomorrow against PSG. I don't know PSG. This is Champions League, it says. So that I guess Sporting's a part of Champions League too. Paris Saint-Germain. That's who it is. Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah.
Don't know. But yeah, so they play tomorrow. Interesting. Okay.
Yep.
But yeah, I was saying about NHL. I'll figure out when they season ends so we could because they'll be in the playoffs as well, like the NBA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
We got Thomas NK4UJ in the house saying, "Is that Aliens?" I think he's referring to your movie.
Yes, it is. I love this movie. It's one of my favorites. It literally just started right before the show. I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'm putting that on." I love this movie. It's one of my favorite movies growing up. Yeah. Literally, I love this movie. This is one of those rare cases that the second one way better than the first one. Way better.
Yeah.
Like I thought this one took a dump on the first one, bro. I love this one so much. Oh, so much. I love this one because the first one was great, but it was slow. This one, bro, like right off the bat, boom, action, bro, and it was kind of funny. You know, a lot of action.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Excellent film. One of my favorites.
Yep. We will get into that. As you know, we do our movie reviews. That'll be a little bit later on. So definitely.
We definitely will. Trying to figure out the whole NHL standing thing. The whole standing? Yeah, like the playoff thing. Like, so like just to see like how it looks, but it's not up yet, but just trying to figure it out. That's it. Nothing crazy. I don't think we have any more sports trends though, so yeah.
Cool. So that is all our sports trends. Let's, I guess, move on. Should we, Jay, you down to do some Jay, did you know?
Why not? The sports is done right now, so why not?
All right, let's get it in. Let's see here, Jay. Okay. Did you know that there are thousands of dumped wind turbine blades, and that prompted a crackdown in Texas?
Oh no, I didn't know. In Texas?
Yeah, man. It's a
I did
Sweetwater,
not know.
Texas. For nearly a decade, residents of Sweetwater have been confronted by a jarring sight as they leave and enter the small town, which has thousands of wind turbine blades just chilling. The
That's weird.
blades take up nearly 1 million square feet in a field off Interstate 20. Hundreds more occupy a second site nearby.
That's weird.
Kind of
I didn't
crazy.
know.
I guess that's like maybe the graveyard for those blades or something there. I don't know.
Probably.
What do
Oh wow.
All right. Let's see what else we got for you. What happened?
Caught me off guard.
Gotcha.
Oh shit.
Jay, I got a little piece of history for you. Did you know that in
Yeah.
1964, Lockheed Skunk Works built an SR-71 drone that hit Mach 3 and 95,000 feet altitude?
A drone?
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. Mach 3. That's
Right.
pretty fast.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Exactly. Crazy.
I did not know that.
Let's see here. Let's see what I got for you. Let's see. Did you know, Jay, that the F-35C's engine exhaust hits 3,600 Fahrenheit? The USS Gerald R. Ford's aircraft carrier flight deck wasn't built to handle it.
I didn't know that. That's not
Yeah,
good.
man, that's not good. Shit might start melting or something, man. It's all
Exactly. Yeah, that I did not know. It's not equipped to handle it. That's crazy.
Jay, I don't know if you heard about this, but did you know that SpaceX's Starship V3 engine goes up in flames in Texas?
What? No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
You think Elon's gonna have that trending on X? Hell no.
Nope. Nope.
I didn't see anything about that. That's crazy.
Let's see here, Jay. Did you know that the U.S. is now paying more? Is now paying. What am I trying to say? Is now paying more than any other country for climate change data.
I didn't know.
Yep. How about this, Jay? Did you know that China sets a new world record for Antarctic drilling? They drilled with a depth of 3,413 meters.
I heard.
Yep.
They be doing that stuff.
Yep. Very true. Jay, did you know that your favorite car maker, Ford, just recalled another 400,000 trucks and SUVs because windshield wipers can fail?
What? Windshield wipers?
Yep.
Come on, man. That's some minor stuff. They can't be doing that. Well, I mean, come on, man. You got everything else right, and then you have the windshield wipers failing. Jesus, come on,
All right.
man. Like that's like,
Yep.
come on, you know?
Yep.
Like, bro, what are you doing?
Jay, did you know that the scientists in February caught a glimpse of 10 million fish getting devoured in pretty much like one single area?
By what? What animal?
So it says
What whale?
this was in
What?
Norway in February. It says that scientists had in the early hours in the morning of February in 2024, millions of capelin small Arctic fish came together to spawn, but instead of peacefully laying their eggs, they found themselves at the center of a predatory onslaught. Within hours, the swarming capelin had become a feast for their relentless pursuers, Atlantic cod. The dramatic encounter, reported by researchers from MIT, marks the largest recorded instance of marine predation. Using advanced acoustic imaging technology, scientists watched as capelin formed a massive shoal stretching over 10 kilometers. In response, cod converged to form their own enormous group, devouring more than 10 million capelin in just a few hours.
You're talking, so it was cod?
Yeah, cod were killing capelin.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yep. Pretty crazy. What else we got? What else we got for Jay? I think, let's see. Jay, did you know that chemists make hydrogen from breadcrumbs in groundbreaking reaction that could replace some fossil fuels?
I did not know.
Yeah.
I did not know.
How about this, Jay? Did you know that the U.S. Navy warship at sea again after a decade-long renovation? We have another one in the lineup.
Didn't know.
Yeah, man. Gotta have it.
I did not know.
Let's see here. Jay, did you know? This is the last one, by the way. But Jay, did you know that scientists have discovered a giant dinosaur footprint on a cave ceiling 500 meters underground?
I've read many different ones.
Yeah.
Ceilings, sides of mountains, everywhere. I've read many different ones.
Gotcha.
Like where you would be like, how the hell did that even happen? You know?
Yep. Exactly. Cool. Let's move on and get into our trending topics for today. Let's see what is going down and trending. Let's see here. First off, let's talk about the current war status. We have the Trump's Strait of Hormuz deadline today, and it heightened the Iran tensions. President Trump warned on Truth Social that Tuesday marked Power Plant Day and Bridge Day in Iran unless the Strait of Hormuz closed since late February and vital for 20% of global oil when reopened by 8 p.m. Eastern Time. This post drew condemnation from figures like Tucker Carlson and Lawrence O'Donnell, while Iran formed human chains to protect key sites and vowed fierce retaliation. U.S. and Israeli strikes continued, including one that damaged the Tehran synagogue as oil prices surged and leaders like Pakistan's Sharif called for a ceasefire extension. So, and President Trump, he did make a statement on Iran, so I'm going to read that statement to you guys real quick. It says that based on conversations with Prime Minister Sharif and Field Pakistan, they requested that I hold off the destructive force being sent tonight to Iran and subject to the Islamic Republic of Iran agreeing to the complete, immediate, and safe opening of the Strait of Hormuz. So, he's already been talking with the leaders, and we shall see if anything is going to be updated with that. I will go over that with you guys next. Let's move on, though, and get into our next trending topic. Jay, what you got? Let's update the Average Day Joes on the NASA project going on.
So cool. So Artemis 2 completed their historic moon flyby after this 50-year gap, dude. Oh, dude, I was looking at all the photos, videos. Bro, it looks so cool, bro. Some of the coolest things I've seen, bro. The photos, oh, bro.
Do you like
Just
them?
pull them up. Pull them all up on X. I'm like, oh, shit. Elon big tweeting this stuff, too. But I was like, holy shit, bro. You know what I mean? But this is this is insane. Like I said, this is history, bro. You know what I mean? On this 10-day flight. Like the solar eclipses from space, like everything that they're showing. Oh, man. Super cool, bro. One of the coolest things I've seen, dude. I was like, holy shit, dude, this is awesome. So yeah, trending very high, very high. And respect to all the people up there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's so cool. One of the coolest things, bro. Like I'm super juiced. You know what I mean? I don't know if I ever shouted out the people's names, but it's Commander Reed Weissman, Pilot Victor Glover, Mission Specialist Christina Koch, and Mission Specialist Jeremy Hansen. Those are the people that are on board right now. So respect to them, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they reached a record of 252,756 miles from Earth today. Yeah. That's fucking cool, dude. That is insane, bro. That is so cool, bro. That's that's some next level stuff, man. Much respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, because anything with what with space, as you know, if any little thing goes wrong, you're kind of fucked. You know what I mean? So much respect.
Yeah, well, just like we reported that even SpaceX is like one of their things blew up today. So shit,
Yeah.
you got to be careful when you're doing space stuff.
Well, like he said, in the next 3 to 5 years, he'll be launching, he said, a rocket an hour. That's what he said.
Rocket an hour.
Well, because we're going to be, so you figure by that time, he says that because of everything we're going to be doing up there. You know what I mean? Like, that's why he said that. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, space station up there, all the satellites up there, Starlink, moon stuff, Mars, whatever it may be, there's going to be a lot going on, let's just say, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what, yeah. So I totally believe him when he says, oh, yeah, we'll be launching a rocket in an hour. And I'm like, oh, shit. That's kind of crazy to think about.
Yep. We getting there, though. And I'm showing some pictures to everybody right now from what I see.
Yeah. Are you showing like the pictures of the backside of the moon and stuff? Oh, bro, this is insane cool, bro. Some of the coolest shots I've ever seen in my life. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, oh, so cool. I'm like, man, this is like I said, it's a blessing to be able to go through it, dude, to see this. You know what I mean? This is probably how the people felt 50 something years ago when they saw the space thing, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because like I said, I believe we went to the moon that many years ago. What I think that they did, like I said, was altered a lot because they didn't want to show us what was there. Because there was a lot more going on there than what they assumed. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, awesome, like history in the making, dude. Shout out to the Artemis 2 crew.
They just they didn't like go and like land on the moon, right? They just want to do a flyby.
No, it's a slingshot. So you go around it, and then that's why they're gathering up the miles because it's the farthest they've ever been. So not landing, going around all the way to the dark side and slingshot back. Pretty cool, man. Pretty damn cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely.
Like you said, they're probably catching some 3-eye Atlas too while they're up there.
Exactly.
You know, the so-called comet that's just, hey, that comet just chilling right over there. Exactly. I'm sure they're catching some data on that for sure, bro. So
yeah, that's literally what we were talking about yesterday. You know, I really think that's what they're trying to do. You know, like I don't think it's about the moon at all. Yeah.
I do. I think it's both. I mean, you're racking up all the miles. Yeah, you're racking up all the miles, meaning we've never been this far ever. So you're getting all those shots, you know, for let's say the public. And then your other data, hey, this is the 3-eye Atlas, this is what's going on. You know what I mean? Not shown to the public. You know?
Yeah.
That's what I believe. So it's probably a mixture, half and half. Gotcha. So, you know, you're telling the truth, but you're extending it because you're not telling the full. You get it?
Right.
So, yeah.
For sure.
That's so cool, dude. Some of the coolest. This is super cool, dude. Like I said, next level stuff, man. We're witnessing, and I believe in the next few years we're going to be witnessing more of this type of stuff. That's just crazier. Like, you know.
Right.
So yeah, man, this is awesome.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, it's exciting news, man. It's always nice to, you know, go into space and see, you know, what's out there, see what data they're gonna let us know about. So it's always cool.
Well, like I said, man, multi-planetary, that's the goal. And then obviously space station is you know, what we already know. You know, it's gonna be a hotel.
Yeah.
That's Mars. Crazy, you know.
Colonize Mars.
That'll be beautiful, man. You know, I read that. I already told you that that woman signed up for it to go and not come back. Alyssa, I forgot her last name. You know, she's 24, signed up. Hey, I want to start my life there. Okay, good to go. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Next level stuff, man.
Next level.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's move on and get into some breaking news. So this is an update from the war today, and it looks like, let me see here, it looks like we got Trump coming out and saying that we are going to be in a ceasefire for now. So yeah, this is great news, breaking news. But U.S. and Iran agreed to a 2-week ceasefire. So, United States and Iran said Tuesday they had agreed to a 2-week ceasefire in the war that includes the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz. U.S. President Trump initially had said Iran proposed a workable 10-point plan that could help end the war, launched by the U.S. and Israel in February. But he later called it fraudulent without elaborating. Neither Iran nor the United States said when the ceasefire would begin. Trump said he's pulling back on his threats to widen attacks on Iran. Trump's latest threat over the Iran war hit a new extreme earlier Tuesday when he warned of a whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again. If Iran failed to make a deal that included reopening the vital Strait of Hormuz, Trump's threat did not seem to account for the harm to civilians, prompting Democrats in Congress and some UN officials and scholars in military law to say that such strikes would violate international law. The 2-week ceasefire plan includes allowing both Iran and Oman to charge fees on ships transiting through the Strait of Hormuz. A regional office said Wednesday on condition of anonymity to discuss internal deliberations. The strait is in the territorial waters of both Oman and Iran. The world had considered the passage an international waterway and never paid tolls before. So yeah, and on top of that, we do still have Israel attacking Iran, according to Israeli military official who spoke on condition of anonymity in line with regulations Wednesday. Moments earlier, the White House said Israel had agreed to the terms of the 2-week U.S.-Iran ceasefire agreement. Iran also kept up fire on Israel as well. And then we got Brevis in the house. What up, Brevis? Brevis says, I don't trust the Israelis.
Yeah,
that is true. That is true.
It's tough. It's tough because we back them. We have to back them.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard when you got Epstein basically having dirt on everybody, all the damn politicians in pretty much all the countries, and it's all pretty much it's all Israeli intelligence forces that pretty much got everybody by the balls. So,
well, we kind of, like I said, we kind of dug ourselves that, and we kind of created that. You know what I mean? Back in the 50s, after the Holocaust, we kind of stuck all the people from the Holocaust there. You realize that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So we have a lot to do with that. That's why we always back them. You get it?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
And Brevis says Netanyahu will stab Trump in the back. They want to weaken Trump.
I don't. Yeah, I kind of agree with him there, but I think Trump is too smart for that, and I don't think we're. I don't think he would let that happen, Trump.
Exactly. Cool. Let's move on and get into our next trending topic. Jay was going down with DeSantis.
Let's see. So, Mr. DeSantis, he signs a bill banning Sharia and terror group funding in Florida. So it's effective, obviously, July 1st, House Bill 1471. It'll prohibit state courts from enforcing foreign or religious laws like Sharia if they conflict with constitutional rights or public policy. Yeah. I'm with it, Mr. DeSantis. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yes. A lot of people hailed it as protecting Florida's legal system, So I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, definitely. You think other states will kind of join from that or not?
No. That's Florida's one of those states that Florida. They're very pro-Trump.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Definitely.
But like you said, Sharia law and Islamism, they're incompatible with America. I'm not, I know America, we're about free speech, but when it comes to, I want to say religion and these type of things, I don't think we're as free as, what we say to be. You know what I mean? Right. And I'm not mad about that at all.
Definitely.
I personally don't think that should be practiced here either. At all.
Right.
At all. So I agree with Governor Ron DeSantis with this.
Cool.
I fully agree with it.
Yeah, I mean,
I would think you would
there's a
agree with him.
place.
I mean, we're in America.
Yeah, there's a place for everything. You know what I'm saying? There's a place for everything. That's how I see it.
What
I
does
mean,
that
we
mean?
are America is a very multicultural type of country, so we're very tolerant on what other people do. But there's a place for everything. Like if it's causing others to, like, what I mean, like, do it in your own space. Like if, like, for instance, like Christians, Catholics, or anybody, they usually have their own places to go and pray and kind of
Of course.
do the things that they need to do. So
Yeah.
for me, I don't care if they're building their own like temples, if they're building churches and people go and pray or do whatever they do, as long as it's not like, what I mean, where other people are like they're trying to force other people into it,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's all.
And that's what I mean. I mean, but that's why he's banning Islamism and Sharia law. It's what I mean? Like so that's what I mean. Like, no one said you couldn't be that, but like they're talking about practicing it heavy, I guess. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, and I don't, like I said, I'm not disagreeing with that just because I'm in America. Sorry. I mean, you have the right, I'd say, to, your own freedom of speech. And like you said, you could practice that in your own, wherever you want to practice it.
Right.
But they're incompatible with America, I believe. And probably should be a federal law. I'm not,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? It's like I'll put it like this. To all those people that burn the USA flag, I totally disagree with that too. I don't care if it's free speech. You want to burn the USA flag? Why don't you get the fuck out of the USA or get punched in the face? That's just the way I see it. You're going to go do that. Think about that. Imagine if you did that in one of those countries. Bro, they'll stone you and hang you and leave you as an example. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, so I don't agree with that thing too about burning flags and shit. I don't like that shit. I don't like seeing that. So, well, while we have free speech, you still got to put a little order to chaos. You know what I mean?
Right.
Still got to put a little order to chaos, which I'm not mad about at all. At all.
Exactly.
Yes.
Cool. Let's move on and get into our next trending topic. We got, let's see here. We got oil. Let's talk about some oil prices and what's happening with all this. Because we did just get a ceasefire breaking news. So let's see. Did that impact anything? Let's find out together, guys. So currently we have oil prices drop and stocks rally because of the Trump ceasefire announcement. It says that oil prices plummeted today after President Trump agreed to a 2-week ceasefire with Iran, spurring hopes that more oil tankers would be able to transit the key of Strait of Hormuz soon. Analysts warned that questions remained, including what will change for the effective blockade of the Strait, through which about 20% of the world oil passes, and whether the ceasefire will lead to a long-term end to war. U.S. crude futures declined more than 15% after hours to less than $95 a barrel, a significant drop, but still well above the 67.02 settled on February 27th before the war began. Brent crude futures, the global benchmark, declined 12.88% to 95.12. Meanwhile, U.S. stocks, futures, and Asian markets jumped. Dow futures leapt to more than 900 points, or about 2%. S&P 500 futures increased 2.1%, and NASDAQ futures rose about 2.5% in after-hours trading. Then you got on Wednesday morning, Japan's benchmark index Nikkei 225 surged 4.9%, and South Korea's Kospi gained 5.7%. You also had Hong Kong's Hang Seng index, which rose 2.8%. So yeah, as you guys can see, the stocks, everything is rallying right now because of this whole ceasefire, agreement that they have. So we're hoping that, it just kind of stays like that and we can end all this and get back to life in a normal fashion, We got Zach KQWWGD in the house. KWWGD, saying what's up, or just questions. What up? What up? What is the question if you got one? All right. Let's move on and get into our last trending topic for today. Jay, what the hell is Governor Newsom up to now?
Well, this guy, man. So, California Rail Project. Do you remember that? LA
Yeah.
to the Bay.
Yes.
That expected to cost 126 billion, right?
Yep.
All the deadlines have been missed. Still, nothing has been started. Nothing has started. So, people are wondering what's going on, bro. You know what I mean? We were supposed to have this rail project at least started from LA to the Bay, and still no. 126 billion. Where is it? Where is it? We got to ask this guy, bro. What's going on? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on with it? What's going on with the money? You know? So I don't know. Obviously,
So
I don't know what he's done.
You think maybe we should change his name from New Scum to New Scam?
Yes, exactly. We already know that, man. Always
scamming the people of Cali.
He's always doing stuff, you know that. But to benefit himself. That's all it is.
Of course.
He's all about benefiting himself always. We know that. We've known that for years. Yep. So yeah, I was wondering what was happening. I saw this trending and I was wondering what happened with this too, because I was like, I remember when they talked about the whole LA to Bay thing. I was like, hey, okay, it's gonna be fast.
Yeah.
You know, high speed. Oh shit! I wonder how long. You know, and then nope, nothing's happened yet. All that money, nothing's happened. Nothing out of the ordinary. This guy, man, I'm telling you, bro, lining his pockets. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So,
what it is.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what he does, man. So I don't know. Hopefully, someone gets to the bottom of this and see where the 126 billion went.
That's crazy.
A lot of money.
126 billion dollars.
Exactly. I could understand if it was like, that's a lot of money. Like, that's a lot of money. That would fix a lot of problems in California, let's just say.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So, I don't know, man. I don't know. This guy be I don't know what he'd be doing, man. So whatever. But yeah, so we'll see. Well, hopefully that'll be, I'm sure, in the next couple weeks or a week we'll hear more about that. Hopefully.
Yeah. Exactly. We got Chris Holmes in the house. Why is he wearing sunglasses inside? Is he confused? I am not confused. This is actually part of our show. Look at that mug that Jay's drinking. We got sunglasses on it. If you want to see my eyes, there you go. I got none to hide. Same time, though, glasses stay on.
He said, I got none to hide. That's funny.
So, yeah, crazy scams, California. I'm surprised that Nick Shirley is not even looking into that whole, you know what I mean? Like, we're already finding scams with this whole healthcare shit going on in Cali, too. So I'm surprised, that they're not looking deeper into this. I got a feeling, though, that Trump might one of these days,
It's hard to look into Cali because Cali, we have a lot of stuff going down here. And there's a lot of people, if you look into the wrong stuff, you'll get taken out. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Seen it happen.
Right.
The last person I could think of, it recently happened. It just happened, 6 months ago with the founder of Cash App. No big story about it. Decided, I'm going to walk down in the Tenderloin and then get shanked. Yeah. Remember? And we're talking about one of the biggest ballers out there, Cash App, the inventor. I'll just get shanked, because he had a whole different set of beliefs from a lot of the people that he was interacting with. They took him out very quick. Pay a bum. Let's pay a bum to shank him. You see what I mean? You could get away with that shit in Cali. Did anyone ever hear anything about it? No. Who is that? Come on, dude. Who doesn't know what Cash App or use it? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So it's hard to get stuff done here. Like I said, if that guy came through here, I guarantee you he'd be. They put a hit on him.
Yeah,
it wouldn't even be. That's what I mean. And oh, some crazy guy out of LA, something shot him and then took off. We don't know who did it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's hard to get that stuff done in Cali, man. It really
yeah,
is.
it is.
It is, man.
We got Zach QWWGD, and they are saying you didn't answer my question. You know what, Zach? Your question did not come up. Maybe YouTube blocked it. So if you want to type it in, maybe just make sure the wording is pretty PG-13, so that YouTube doesn't block what you're asking. Cool. So let's move on to our next trending topic. And our next trending topic is Jay's movie of the night. And as they said earlier, Jay, you are watching Aliens.
Fuck yeah, one of my favorite movies growing up. I'd be a kid and I used to have my parents got me I don't know if you remember, but they were like laser tag.
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember that, huh?
I remember I used to go to a QZR, I think it's called, in Rebel City.
Yeah. So I had my own set, and you used to just have to put the thing on you, and then you had the guns. And I would watch this movie and think I was playing Aliens out in the street with like a couple of my friends. Oh yeah, because I had
Nice.
I had four of them, and it was cool, man, because like we could do this for hours. But like you played at QZR, it's the same thing, except I had it at my house.
Right.
So we would go outside and we would just try to shoot each other, but you have to hit the the little part with the laser.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that shit was hella fun, bro. That shit was hella fun. I used to watch this movie and then be like, all right, cool, I'm gonna go out there and dude, be playing that shit, especially in the dark. It was so much fun because that's when you really the lasers and shit. But it was so hard to hit the targets. So much fun though, man. But yeah, that sparked a lot of that the laser stuff with this movie, especially.
It's funny how you got how you transition upwards, right? So from like doing maybe when you were a kid, I don't know if you did, but you had them toy guns you played with, and then you got into the laser tag, and then after that you got into paintball. Like if you were into that kind of like child growing up,
paintball was fun. The shit hurt though if you get hit.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
It was cool though. It's just a bruise, but kind of cool to get that feeling, But yeah, that's exactly what it was. You're right.
Yeah, exactly. Me and some of my boys, there's one dude that we knew, this cat, he had a pretty big house in Hillsboro, so we all have BB guns, and we just we literally suited up, and then we were just shooting each other with the BB guns, but we had like protection, like somewhat armor, But I ain't gonna lie, bro. There was like one of the rounds we went, like we got hella creative and sneaky, and we kind of went around the back, and we just basically ambushed the other team as they were like counting down to wait for us, right?
Yeah.
And because I was able to like see them from the back, I shot the dude. I shot like one of my friends. I didn't mean to, but I shot him in like the back of the neck on accident. So he didn't have like the protective gear on. It was from pretty far away. But yeah, nevertheless, bro, not the smartest idea with BB guns.
No, he probably got pissed off, dude. BBs. I know. I used to shoot. Remember, I used to shoot from distance BBs when I was a kid. I used to shoot at people all the time.
Exactly.
That I didn't know though, not my friends, but that I didn't know.
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that with BBs or pellets.
No.
Not a good idea.
No.
I bet
not
you
a good idea.
Hurt on the back of the
I bet. I'm sure. I mean, my friend didn't say nothing to me about it, but yeah, I'm sure he probably felt it for a couple days.
I would have been pissed, dude. That would have been a fight.
I think he got pissed that they got ambushed because nobody thought about it the way we did it. You know what I mean?
That too. Yeah, that too. But I would have been more mad about the neck, like fuck.
Yeah. Right.
You got to be prepared for that stuff, though, man. If you're playing like that.
Exactly.
That's funny.
So yeah, Jay, Aliens. What is the movie about?
Basically, continuing from the first one. So Ripley, who's Sigourney Weaver, she was in the first one, and they basically went to this one planet to try to see what went on with another, let's say, ship, and they ended up how do I put it? In the first one, they ended up having an alien come back with them, and they're what is that called? What is Bishop called? Bishop is like a he's not a real human being. And
Okay.
the one in the first one, he basically kind of malfunctioned and he started doing bad things to the crew. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
in the second one here, they're going back to where they were. And then this time they're going with a full army of people, you know? And this guy that she's talking to, he's like that's one of the head dudes who has funded everything. And
Yeah.
his intention is he wants to take back, like, whether it's an alien baby or one of the aliens home so that he can do research and stuff on it. He doesn't care who the fuck dies.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean by that? He's trying to
Right.
get the easiest way to get an alien back is to get like her or they actually find this little girl that's been surviving on this planet and to get an alien to impregnate them.
Oh,
You
sure.
know what I mean? Yes, exactly. So because if you bring it back like that, they won't know that it's inside of them. You know?
Yeah.
This is one of the first movies where I saw that they go into like the capsules and they sleep for however long, hundreds of years or whatever it may be. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
You know? Yeah, this is one of the first movies I saw that. You know, and then obviously growing up, then you see the whole cryo thing, you know. So, but yeah, this is one of the first movies that I saw that where they have the capsules where they sleep and then you set the time and then you wake up however long down the road, you know.
Right.
But yeah, so basically, like I said, they're at this planet and she basically finds the mother alien, and the mother alien has laid thousands of eggs, bro, thousands. And so the aliens are so smart that they end up ambushing the team, the
Yeah.
military team, and they have to somehow survive. Try to kill. She wants to kill the alien so that just nuke it. You know what I mean? Just get it all killed. And the other guy that is trying to. He has his stuff he's trying to do. He's trying to get an alien back home with him so that they could study it.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a movie, dude. Hell of a fucking movie, dude. Some of the best actors I've seen in my life too, by the way. Like you know, like yeah, some of the best actors I've ever seen, dude. This movie is I believe everyone should watch this movie. I don't now this is a movie I can definitely say I don't think a lot of people have seen. You know what I mean by that? I could definitely say
Yeah.
that. You know?
Right. Right.
So yeah, this is definitely a movie I could say that not people have seen because this is they don't show it a lot.
Yeah.
Definitely don't show it a lot. And it's yeah, but it's one of my favorite films for sure, bro, without a doubt. It's yeah, one of the best films I've seen for sure, and one of the best films this cat has made. Like this cat used to make some really good movies, dude, and he's always made good movies, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know the what?
What do you think that these are some of like Sigourney Weaver? Do you think that these are like breakout roles for some of these actors and actresses?
I wouldn't say breakout, but they were in their primes. Like for a lot of the actors and actresses in this, because a lot of so James Cameron, he's the director. He used a lot of the same people in a lot of his films.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these cats you see in here were from Terminator.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, and what happened with Terminator as well? He did the same thing. Terminator 1, great movie, right? What happened in part 2? I thought part 2 was far superior than part 1.
Yeah.
Part 2, you remember Terminator 2? Oh man, one of the best movies I ever seen. I said the same thing with this one, like holy shit. But he used a lot of the same people. So that's what he used to do. So but
Gotcha.
yeah, this was one of his best films he ever made for sure, without a doubt, dude. This movie was just insane good, bro. Insane good.
Hell yeah. Cool. Cool. All right. What do you think of the rating?
Come on, bro. Are you kidding? It's a
It's
Brady,
10.
bro. It's one of the best movies he's ever made, for sure.
Okay. Okay. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
It's better than part 1 and way better than part 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right.
Excellent fucking film, dude. One of the best films he's ever made.
Um, you know what, Jay? Let's today do some Bill Paxton movies.
Oh man, he's a hell of an actor, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he is.
R.I.P. to him. Though. Remember, he died.
Yeah,
It
he
sucked
died.
when I heard he died. I was like, oh man, he was one of my favorite actors.
Yeah, he was a good
That dude,
actor.
that dude, funny as shit, bro. Like
Yeah,
in this movie especially, hella funny, but hella action. You know what I mean? Let's see,
right.
man. He's a great fucking actor. Fuck.
Your
Um,
favorite Bill Paxton movie?
it's tough because he's in a shit ton of movies I love. Fuck, man. Dude has some of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. Fuck. I'm trying to find one where he's like the lead. You know what I mean? Mm. For the lead, I'm gonna go obviously this one, and I'll go Vertical Limit because he was a lead
Okay.
in there. He was
Yeah.
he was a lead in there, and but granted he was a fucking asshole dickhead, but he was a good lead in that movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely. Um, let's see here. For me, I'll say my favorite movie with him in it.
You
Uh
forgot Underrated, by the way, so you're gonna have to do
oh,
that after.
because he did too. That's right. But yeah, go ahead.
I didn't do
Tell
two.
me.
I did not do two. I said just I was like, this is my favorite, but I'm gonna pick one that he's the lead because he's not the lead in this.
Right, right.
He's not the
So what's
lead
your
in this.
underrated?
But underrated, I'm gonna go Commando. I'm gonna
Commando.
go
Okay.
Commando. Yeah, very good.
Commando. That is a great movie. We've seen it many times.
One of the best movies ever. Yes, Arnold. Arnold's the man. We
Oh
know
yeah,
that.
100%. 100%. For me, my favorite movie with Bill Paxton, I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna go with Edge of Tomorrow. You know, I really like that movie, and he had a cool little part in it. You know, Edge of
Okay.
Tomorrow. As far as underrated, I don't know. He doesn't have many underrated movies, but he does have a lot of smaller parts that like kind of converge into one type thing. But shit, man, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna go with it and do. I'm gonna do Training Day. Why not?
Training Day. He wasn't in Training
Yeah.
Day.
Are you sure?
No. Yeah, I'm
It
positive.
says he wasn't Training
You're
Day.
talking about Training Day with Denzel Washington? No way.
Yeah, man.
No. No. No.
You're saying he wasn't in it?
Yes, I am. That's with Ethan Hawke, Denzel Washington, Dr. Dre. There was no Bill Paxton in Training Day. No way. Training Day came
Huh.
out what 2003 or something? 2001?
Oh, you know what?
No
It's
way.
Training Day.
No
Yeah,
way.
yeah. It's Training Day. That's my mistake. It's Training Day the season. I guess they came out with a season,
Huh?
and he was in like an actual like
What?
show.
Oh, like a series?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, I didn't even know that.
yeah. It says
I
that
was gonna say
Training
I've
Day.
seen. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it says Training Day follows young, idealistic police officer Kyle Craig as he goes undercover in the elite special investigation section of the LA Police Department to spy on morally ambitious uh, detective Frank Rourke and report on his unconventional methods.
Oh yeah, so it's
As
just
Kyle,
yeah.
yeah, as Kyle becomes part of the loyal crew, which includes Rebecca Lee and Tommy Campbell, the two fall into a precarious alliance that will affect their lives. So,
Never seen.
yeah,
I thought you were talking
sounds
about the
interesting.
movie. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just, dude.
no,
It's a continuation of the movie. That's all it is. Listen
yeah,
to
yeah, that's all it is.
the summary you just read. It's a continuation of the movie.
Right.
I didn't even know they had that. I had no
Yeah,
idea.
they sure did, my friend. They sure did.
The movie was far superior, dude. Training Day.
Oh yeah, no, 100%, 100%. You can't
I've
go
seen that
wrong with
way
that
too
movie.
many. I've seen that way too many times. That's why I was like, "There's no way he's in that." I was like, "No way, bro.
I know, me too.
That's hilarious." No, I didn't even know there was a series Training Day. That's weird.
Hey, did they? I don't remember. Did they say how he died? Bill Paxton?
I don't remember.
No.
It wasn't anything crazy. But I was like, damn, man. I was like, damn, that's one of my favorite actors. Fuck. I remember. I was like, fuck, man. He's in so many of my favorite movies, bro. Literally. You know what I mean?
No,
He's in one of
sure.
your favorite movies too.
Oh, I know. He's in a lot of good movies, man.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say True Lies for sure, bro, because he was a
I thought
sleazy
about it, but I said
car
it last
salesman.
time we did it.
He was a sleazy car salesman.
I know. That was the funniest part.
Exactly, that's what I mean. He's very versatile. He could play like he's always funny, but he could play an action role. Man, he's a good actor, bro.
100%.
I thought for sure you're gonna say that or Apollo 13 since we were talking about the moon earlier.
Yeah. No, I mean, I thought about True Lies, but I've said it like last time we did the shows. We did his movies, and I talked about him. And I think I played the trailer part of that True Lies movie. You know.
Yeah, True Lies is a great movie.
It is what it is.
Weird Science.
Weird Science was another one. Yeah, I saw that one.
The Terminator, because he had that little part in Terminator. That shit was dope.
Yep, exactly.
You know what I mean? Dude has hella movies, bro. It's fucking cool.
All right, guys, let's move on and get into our crypto for today. Let's see what's going down in the markets. First off, we got Bitcoin sitting at 71,525. It is up 3.94%. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, sitting at 2,244. It is up 6.27%. And XRP at number 4, it is at $1.37, and that is up 4.42%. As far as your support and resistance, Bitcoin, your support is at 69.5 to 70,500. Your resistance is at 72,500 to 74,000. Ethereum, your support currently is at 2,150 to 2,200, and your resistance is at 2,300 to 2,400. XRP, your support at $1.32 to $1.34, and your resistance is at $1.40 to $1.45. Let's go over a quick recap of what has been happening today. Bitcoin has broken out above 70K, confirming a strong move out of consolidation. Rising volume supports the move, indicating real buying pressure, not just a low volume push. Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin, surging above 2,200 with strong momentum. This suggests capital rotation into Ethereum, a bullish signal for the broader market. And XRP is finally gaining momentum, pushing toward $1.37 with increased volume. While still behind Ethereum, it's joining the broader market breakout. For crypto, your fear and greed index, we are at 45, right in that beginning of the neutral zone. So that is great news, but be aware as well, because we are, as of right now, kind of have been in a steady decline. We're in a bear market or cycle currently. So what happens when that happens is because we got this news today about the war and the ceasefire. So this is what's bringing it up. But literally, it might go up even to greed, and just because of this news, but it's only going to be for like 12 days. And then after, depending on what the situation is, we'll see. But as of right now, this feels kind of like a false little flag with the crypto rising, just because it's just based on news that is very temporary. So we'll see what happens there. Your global crypto market cap as a whole is sitting at 2.44 trillion. It is up 3.75%. And your top 5 trending coins for today: number 1, we got Bitcoin. Number 2, we have Ethereum. Number 3, Solana, which is up 6.19. Number 4, XRP, and number 5 is Zcash. Zcash is up 24.9%. As far as your top 5 gainers and top 5 losers for today, number 1 gainer, we have Penju AI. That one is up 1,336. Number 2, we have Tesla. That one is up 1,224. Number 3, we got Trump MOG. That one is up 1,167. Number 4, we have Trump MAGA. That one is up 643. And number 5, we have Robinhood, which is up 327%. As far as your top 5 losers, number 1 is Black Phoenix. That one is down 99.85%. Number 2 is Gold Pump Meme, which is down 99.26%. Number 3 is Beer. Beer is down 97.48%. Number 4, we have Labubu, which is down 95.89%. And number 5, we have PI Trump. That one is down 93.5%. All right, guys, that is your crypto news. So yeah, it looks like the market are just kind of going sideways, a little bit up because of temporary information we're getting right now. But I don't think it's going to be lasting, being that we are in a bear cycle or a bearish cycle. So, not financial advice, but definitely just look out, and don't start thinking we're about to go into this huge bull run and put all your money in right now. You should actually just wait now until it goes back down, at least into fear, before you guys put anything in, just because of the, what I mean, the circumstances and the trend is your friend. We're not going with the trend right now. So cool. Let's move on and get into your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. This is going to be for April 8th, 2026. And like always, we're going to start with the first sign of the zodiac, which is also my sign, Aries. Tomorrow, Aries, you may be required to make a firm decision. Logic will serve you better than emotion. Stay composed and avoid unnecessary reactions. Clear communication will help you avoid misunderstandings. And then we got Taurus. A fresh idea or opportunity may spark excitement. Act on it, but stay grounded. What begins now has potential. Avoid overthinking your first step. Momentum matters. Cool. Give me 1 second, guys. We got our Gemini. You may need to manage emotions carefully. Strength will come from calmness, not force. Responding with patience will create better outcomes than reacting impulsively. And then we got our Cancer. Something is shifting or ending. Let it happen without resistance. This change is necessary for growth. Holding on may only delay what is meant to transform. Then we got J sign Leo. A sense of comfort or achievement may come through. Enjoy the moment without overthinking what's next. Allow yourself to feel settled before moving forward again. Then we got Virgo. You may be thinking about your next move. Take time to plan instead of rushing into action. A well-thought-out decision will serve you better than a quick one. Then we got our Libra. A moment of happiness or emotional peace may arise. Allow yourself to enjoy it fully without questioning it. Gratitude will deepen the experience. Scorpio. You may need to leave something behind. Even if it feels difficult, it is necessary for growth. Trust that you are moving toward. Trust that what you are moving toward is more aligned. Then we got Sagittarius. Soft emotional energy surrounds you. Stay open to new feelings or connections. Avoid dismissing something just because it feels unfamiliar. Capricorn. Work and dedication will define your day. Stay consistent. Results will follow. Avoid distractions and commit to your responsibilities. Then we got our Aquarius. You may naturally stand out. Trust your confidence and take space without hesitation. Your presence will influence others more than your words. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. You may feel stuck between options. Avoid clarity. Give yourself time. The answer will come when you stop overthinking it. Cool, guys. That is our horoscopes for tomorrow. That is going to be for April 8th, 2026. We like to do that to help guide you along your path every day. That being said, before we move on and get into our next trend, basically our next category, I just wanted to give you guys a quick shout out just to say thank you. Thank you so much for being here, for being on our live replay gang. Shout out to you as well for hitting us up afterwards and watching. We are here for you guys. Anything you guys need, just let us know. You can always ask us any questions. Replay gang, you can always put in your comments afterwards. We'll always try to get back to you as soon as possible. And so thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We couldn't do this without you. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so that we can give you guys this alpha every day when we do it, Monday to Friday. I'm not including, all the other things we do as well, like Chef with Jeff, the gym lives, and all that. So, just stick with us. And let's move on and get into Jay's conspiracy of the night. What you got for them tonight, Jay?
I'm going to be talking about Nathan Hardiman. Do you know who that is?
Nope.
Oh, well, you didn't hear about this in January. This happened a couple months ago. Nathan Hardiman. He was on a body cam, and he was arrested at Area 51. we reported on it, I believe. I think I did. And yeah, you don't know about this guy at all.
I mean, I remember you were saying something about it, but I don't remember his name and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I mean, basically, he was caught on cam. You know how they do at Area 51. They're very they're heavily protected, right? But basically, he was on cam and he said he was sent here. He's a physicist, by the way. And he said it was a part of a time dilation anomaly facility. And that we were experiencing certain things going on. And that, he was tied to like revelation. You know what I mean? He was
Okay.
basically sent back from NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center. You know what I'm saying? And he was sent to investigate that area. He had all the proper documentation too. We're talking about all the proper documentation. We're talking about his military IDs, NASA IDs, government documents, all proving that he was sent by NASA. And they, the people there, they dismissed everything. They said it was a hoax and said it was all fake. You know what I mean? And so I was looking into, obviously, seeing what happened to this man, right? And because he was very serious about this. If you watch the video, there's a video on it and everything. You know what I mean? And he was very adamant about, time dilation, which is a real thing. I've heard of it. I looked it up. You know what I mean? As well, he was going on to explain how they are reverse engineering alien tech to bending time itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, when you go into looking this guy, you can't find jack shit about anything about this guy. I don't even know. Like, they still do have kind of video, but when it first came out, there was a lot of shit going on. Like, you could see a lot of different things. Now, it's very minimal. You know how they work. How when something comes out and then it's like, it's like, oh shit, hold on, what happened? And then it's like, okay, we can't really have this out there, Yep. Now there's like I said, you have barely any evidence of this guy even existing. You know what I mean? Like you'll still see the video of him, but you can't find anything about him no more. Like you were able to at the end of January, because this happened towards the end of January, I believe it was. And obviously, a few months ago this year. And, it was kind of crazy when, when it resurfaced, let's just say, and to me, like, that type of stuff is just very, it doesn't scare me, but I also it makes me like, damn, dude, because I always talk about time travel. I wish I had a time machine, this and stuff, this and that. I always say that, but we get these certain situations like this, and I don't know, could he be stuck in a loop? Could he be like really, sent back? Like, I don't know. I don't know the exact answer. I want the answer, but then that would also go with, oh, cool, we could time travel. I always talk about time travel. I think it's something I always talk about. It's something I'm very, it always goes back to it because I'm very fascinated with it, man. You know what I mean? I wish I could go back to the beginning of time and see how everything played out, see the timeline of everything. You know what I mean? And just, I'm always fascinated with that. You know what I mean? So when I hear stories like this, I'm just like, holy shit, because there's a lot of times that, stuff happens in history and then it just gets pushed to the side because they don't want anyone to know about it, And this is something that's really like new. This is not something, oh, this happened 20 years ago. No, this happened like 2 months ago,
Right.
So it's like fresh, you know what I mean? And it's just weird how, they can just kind of just, oh, let's get this away so no one knows about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
definitely. It kind of scares me how they're able to just wipe it from existence, And I think they've done that with a lot of history, as you know. A lot of stuff we report on, I feel like they're able to do that, Like, oh, you know what? This piece of history, this will change history. Let's just wipe this out, And I feel like they've been doing that for thousands of years now. You know what I mean? Thousands. So kind of scary how things work. But yeah, I just wanted to shout out Nathan Hardiman. And that's what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, so people can look it up. People can do their own research, and people can be like, oh, shit, okay. Oh, this just happened. Oh, shit, okay. What's going on? You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah.
It's very important to shine light on certain things.
Yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I just seen right there. But yeah,
Cool,
so
cool.
yeah, for sure. And it all ties together because obviously what's going on right now. NASA, we're obviously we just slingshot at the moon. Like it all goes together, you know what I mean? Because it's not like I planned to talk about this. It just came up. I was like, oh shit, okay, yeah, you know what? I gotta talk about this.
Yep,
So everything goes together. That's just alignment.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly, man. For sure.
All right. So yeah, that is our conspiracy of the night. Before we leave you guys, though, because we are pretty much wrapping up now, we, like always, are going to give you Jay's and mine final words of wisdom. We definitely want to keep you guys wise and thinking. So, Jay, what you got for the average day Joes today?
Today I will be going with Seneca. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. It's a very, very, very excellent saying because obviously we are going to face a lot of things in life, especially a lot of hardships, a lot of things that we're not going to be prepared for on our journey. And the whole key is to never, you have to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. You can't just shy away from everything. You know what I mean? You have to be able to stick your chest out, keep your head up, and handle it like Pac would say. You know what I mean? So, in order to overcome and be a champion, you have to be able to go through those challenges, let's just say. You know what I mean? And that's for you to, rise up to the occasion and make it happen. That's why I like this quote by Seneca. Very, very excellent quote. You know?
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Seneca.
definitely. Send a
Oh,
kid.
good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh,
And
that was
yeah, guys, just kind of to finish off and going off of what Jay is saying, trials are not interruptions to your path. They are the path. Every challenge you face is shaping you into who you're meant to become. Comfort may feel safe, but it keeps you stagnant. Growth lives in discomfort and effort in pushing past what feels easy. Don't settle. Don't stay where it's convenient. Go for it fully, relentlessly. Obstacles aren't there to stop you, they're there to test if you're willing to rise above them. Each time you push through, you build strength, clarity, and purpose. You are not here to stay the same, you are here to evolve. And just to kind of finish with a spiritual quote for you guys, trials reveal your strength, and resistance builds your rise. Step beyond comfort and become who you were meant to be. All right, guys, that is our final spiritual words of wisdom for you guys, and we'll have Jay here close out the show for us. Let's close it out, Jay.
Thank you so much for being here from every platform. See, we'll be going live around 11:30, and I will be going live around 1:30. Sometimes I take my time driving. So, but yeah, no matter what, we'll have our gym live chess night tonight. If you're not there tonight, we will see you tomorrow at our podcast at 8:30. I appreciate everyone coming through on the late night tip. It's awesome. So yeah, thank you so much, and yeah, we will see you either later tonight or tomorrow.
Exactly. All right, y'all. That's it. Peace out.